Hey all, Iber here. So today we're talking about this thing here on my head, which is the PSVR2. And I'm sure you know that this thing here will allow you to enter expansive 3D games and you really feel like you are inside the game. But there is an added benefit to this headset here that will, benefit even casual PS5 players who don't have any 3D games or perhaps don't feel well playing them or whatever the reason. And that feature is called cinematic mode. And what it really does is that it allows you to see your PS5 games on a huge screen just in here in the headset. And it looks like a cinema screen. It's incredibly big. And if you put it on the biggest setting, you have to look left and right to see everything on the screen. And it works perfectly, at least for some games. So today we're having a look at one of the games where it works really well, and it is of course the new Dead Space remake. For Dead Space, there's one more thing you will need to make the fullest of the cinematic mode in the headset, and that is a pair of Pulse 3D headphones here. And the headset comes with little earbud phones, but they aren't very good, and I suggest that you don't use them really. I suggest that you go out and you buy one of these here for 50, $100, whatever it costs. It's just totally worth it. There's no contest. And when you play Dead Space in the headset and with these earphones here on, it's like being in an entirely different world. The graphics are not as sharp as they are on your TV in normal gameplay. But you don't have to worry about that because the immersion is what you want when you're playing your headphones and your PSVR2. Because everything is still 2D. There's no 3D here because Dead Space is not made for this headset here. But what it does give you is fantastic HDR effects and those very deep blacks that you get from the OLED display inside this headset here. So the combination of deep blacks and very bright HDR effects works really well in Dead Space, which is a scary game with lots of dark areas and lots of bright lights to startle you or maybe reveal a monster somewhere in the dark. I mean, it's perfect for it really. Like some games don't work really well in the headset here, and there are a few, and I'll look at them in other videos. But Dead Space is one of the probably one of the many normal PS5 games that actually work really well inside this headset here. Alright, another thing to keep in mind when you're playing Dead Space is that these controllers here that come with the headset, they don't work. That's unfortunate, but that's just the way it is, because they only, at least for now, they only seem to work with games that actually support the headset. You will have to use your good old-fashioned DualSense controller here to play, and that's fair enough. So all you really have to do is just grab your controller and pull the headset down, adjust it, and off you go. And it's just like you're playing on your usual TV, except for the fact that it's much bigger and a much better and more immersive experience.